Welcome to the podcast where we talk about how to master the art of getting things done. Myself Faraz Ansari, and today we have a very special episode dedicated to Brian Tracy's book Eat That Frog. I have that book with me and I have read it, and it's like a really wonderful book. So, this book is by a renowned guide to overcoming procrastination and increasing productivity. In this episode, we will dive into chapter 1 titled Set That Table and explore the key insights and strategies Brian Tracy shares to help us tackle our biggest and most important task. So, let's get started. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining today. We are excited to explore the first chapter of this book, Eat That Frog, by Brian Tracy. Now, you might be wondering, what does set the table mean in the context of productivity? Well, Brian Tracy used this metaphor to convey the idea of preparing yourself mentally and emotionally to take your most challenging tasks, the tasks that you are likely to procrastinate on. Have you ever found yourself putting off important tasks only to feel guilty and overwhelmed later on? I think we all have at some point. That's why it's crucial to set the table, create the right conditions for success, making one key strategy that Brian Tracy highlights in the importance of setting clear goal. By defining your goals with specificity, you create a roadmap for your actions. It's like setting the table before a meal. You need to have everything in a place for a successful dining experience. So Tracy suggests using ABCDE method to prioritize your tasks. Basically, the A tasks are the most important tasks that have significant consequences if left undone. These are your frogs, basically, the tasks that you want to eat the first. And the B tasks are the important but not as crucial as A tasks. And the third one, C tasks, are the nice to do but doesn't have any significant consequences if left undone. And it comes to the fourth, the D tasks are delegated. You can delegate those tasks, and the E tasks can be eliminated altogether. So by categorizing your task in this way, you gain clarity on what needs in your immediate attention. Now let's talk about the concept of focusing on high value activities. Focusing on high value activities is a crucial aspect of setting the table for productivity. In Eat That Frog, Brian Tracy encourages us to identify the tasks that will have the greatest impact on our goals, prioritizing them. It's all about recognizing the tasks that will move the needle forward and dedicating your time and energy to those tasks. One strategy that the author suggests is the 18 by 20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. If I guess, yeah, it's a Pareto principle. This principle states that roughly 80% of your results come from the 20% of your efforts. In other words, the small number of tasks contributes to the most of your success. Like you do this much and you gain this much. So it's like this. By identifying and focusing these high leverage activities, you can make significant progress towards your goals. Like another key aspect of setting the table is managing your time effectively. Tracy emphasizes the importance of planning and organizing your day to make the best use of time. We always make the best use of time, but he suggests the using of time blocking, where you allocate specific blocks of time on your day to different activities. By scheduling your most important tasks during the peak productivity hours, you increase your chances of successfully completing them. So yeah, additionally, Tracy advises against multitasking. Yeah, that's the most important, and I love this thing. And basically, what he says is that multitasking is a myth, right? While it may seem like you are being productive by juggling multiple tasks at once, it often leads to decreased efficiency and low quality work. Instead, he recommends focusing on one task at a time and giving it your undivided attention. This allows you to work more effectively and produce higher quality results. So coming to the end, to sum up the chapter one, set the table in Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. It's all about creating the right conditions for your success by setting clear goals, prioritizing tasks using ABCDE method, focusing on high value activities, managing your time effectively, avoiding multitasking, and taking action. Set yourself up for the increased productivity and achievement. Well, that's a wrap our discussion on the chapter 1 of Eat That Frog. I hope you found these insights valuable and can start applying to them in your own life. Remember, setting the table is about preparing yourself mentally and emotionally to tackle your most important tasks. Join us in the next episode as we talk about the chapter 2, where we will explore the power of planning your day in advance and how it impacts your productivity. Until then, stay focused, stay motivated, and keep eating those frogs. Bye bye. Thank you for listening to this today's podcast. Since you are all the way to the last of this episode, if you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the subscribe and leave us a review. And remember, productivity is not just doing more, it's about doing what truly matters.